Imagine a world where every corner of the earth holds a secret, a special place waiting to be discovered, like a hidden gem. And what if I told you that some of these places seem straight out of a fantasy, where the sky meets the land, where waters reflect the impossible and caves glow like stars? But what many don't realize is that these places aren't just in movies or the wildest dreams. They are real, ready to be explored by those who wish to go beyond the ordinary. You might think you know enough about our planet, but the truth is that there are natural curiosities that escape the common eye, spots so impressive they even challenge science. Places like the Sala de Uyuni, which transforms into a giant mirror, or the color-changing hills in the Philippines, make even the most beautiful landscapes seem ordinary. And the most intriguing part? Very few venture deep enough to uncover these wonders, settling for the surface, the familiar. But you, on this journey, will see what many have never dreamed of witnessing. If your heart races at the thought of exploring these unique destinations, get ready. This content will take you to the ends of the earth, passing by ancient formations, natural cathedrals, and landscapes so vast they make anyone feel small. By the end, you'll realize this isn't just a physical journey, but an immersive experience into the unmatched beauty and power of global nature. Because, after all, what you're about to discover will forever change how you see the world. There's something fascinating about uncovering the most special places our planet has to offer. Beyond the more familiar landscapes, there are locations that feel straight out of a fairy tale, where nature's beauty and power reveal themselves in surprising forms. Imagine standing before the shimmering marble cathedral in Chile or atop Norway's Pulpit Rock, feeling the altitude's force and the peace around you. It's as if the world hides treasures known only to a few, transcending the ordinary. And the best part? These special places defy any expectation. And speaking of places that truly capture attention, there are waterfalls and rock formations that impress not only with their details, but also with the quiet that surrounds them. Take the Cocota waterfalls in Peru, for example. Visiting this remote spot, where few tourists venture, feels like a true escape from the hustle and bustle. Here, nature seems to stage its own show, one that only live eyes can fully capture. Each detail of places like these reminds us how Earth is a global spectacle, always offering something new for those willing to explore. These hidden spots carry not just beauty but a unique, almost mystical energy. Seeing the stars sparkle in New Zealand's glowworm caves or feeling the vast expanse of Bolivia's Sala de Uyuni makes it clear that there are places where nature plays with our perception. These curiosities spark a yearning to discover more, almost as if the next stop could outshine the last in wonders. After all, how many of these special locations are still waiting for someone willing to uncover them? Chile's Marble Cathedral is a breathtaking spectacle carved by time and the forces of nature. Picture a rock formation sculpted over 6,000 years, where the endless ebb and flow of the waves have created a marble sanctuary that reflects the surrounding waters. Gazing upon these caves leaves every visitor in awe. Seeing the dancing reflections on the cathedral's walls, one senses that silence blends with the grandeur of nature in an almost spiritual way. It's one of the world's special places that, due to its isolation, feels guarded like a secret. Inside this natural labyrinth, sunlight touches the marble walls and creates a color palette from deep blue to emerald green. Each angle reveals a unique and dazzling perspective, as if the cave were alive, transforming before our eyes. For those who love documenting their adventures, this is the kind of place where a simple photo cannot capture all its beauty. Being there is more than a moment of observation. It's total immersion in a beautiful and globally rare nature that leads anyone to reflect on the power of time's transformation. A visit to this natural cathedral, accessible only by boat, is an almost meditative experience. Each curve tells a story of centuries, while the stones echo the waves' patient work. For the adventurers out there, the journey to this remote spot is an achievement in itself. It's a reminder that there are places on the planet that are worth the trek, that challenge our comfort zone, and reward us with glimpses of a world still holding mysteries. And to think, this is only one of the countless curiosities that nature hides. Imagine standing atop a cliff so high that, looking down, the world opens into nearly endless layers of landscapes. This is Norway's Pulpit Rock, a place that demands courage and endurance to reach, but rewards you with breathtaking views. Located over 600 meters up, this cliff offers a majestic view of Lysfjorden, where the vastness of the waters meets the mountains in almost magical ways. It's one of those special places where every detail seems to conspire to create an awe-inspiring landscape. Reaching the pulpit isn't simple. It requires a 2-hour hike that challenges both breath and legs. But for those who accept the challenge, each step is part of an experience connecting with nature. For those seeking adventures that test limits and reward with more than just a view, this trail does not disappoint. Climbing this cliff isn't just a physical feat, but a moment of introspection, where the silence of the heights transforms into a deep serenity. At the top, the landscape opens up in a breathtaking way. It's an invitation to pause, breathe, and marvel at the beautiful nature stretching as far as the eye can see. Many visitors describe the pulpit as one of the most inspiring experiences they've had. A place that makes the heart race, whether from the height or the beauty. For those searching for destinations far more than just tourist spots, this rock offers a unique chance to feel both nature's force and peace. But, of course, in terms of surprising places, the world has even more wonders to reveal. The Kokoda waterfalls in Peru are a haven for those seeking peace amid nature's grandeur. Located in a remote area, these falls offer a unique experience for those willing to tread less traveled paths. Getting there isn't easy, but the effort is rewarded by the relaxing sound of water and the absence of large crowds. The fall's towering height, combined with the surrounding scenery, creates an almost magical atmosphere, where nature's power pulses in every drop that cascades down. It's one of those special places the world offers for those wanting to escape the ordinary. Visiting Kokoda feels like finding a hidden piece of paradise. With few structures around, the area still preserves its natural charm and invites visitors to deeply connect with the surrounding serenity. Many describe the experience as a true bath of peace, where one can take a deep breath and appreciate the beautiful, almost untouched nature. In the silence interrupted only by the sound of the waters, Kokoda Falls becomes a place for reflection and renewal, a break from modern life that few know. This natural gem is more than just a waterfall. It's a lesson in the power of preservation and the impact of isolation. The fact that it's not easily accessible keeps the area as an exclusive haven, shielded from excessive human intervention. Visiting Kokoda means understanding the value of exploring global spots that respect time and nature in their purest state. And for those who appreciate this sense of isolation and peace, the world offers equally inspiring destinations, where silence and beauty unite. Imagine entering a cave and, looking up at the ceiling, seeing a starry sky shining above you. This is the effect that the Waitomo glowworm cave in New Zealand has on those who visit. With millions of tiny glowworms scattered across the walls, the cave creates a surreal view, as if the cosmos had descended to touch the earth. This is one of nature's most intriguing curiosities, where bioluminescence transforms the environment and captivates everyone who passes through. A phenomenon so rare, it's difficult to describe the feeling of being surrounded by this personal sky. The effect of the lights not only impresses but also brings a unique peace, as if the cave had its own rhythm, dictated by the glowworm's light. Visits to the site are guided by experienced experts who reveal the peculiarities of these organisms and explain how they shine through their short but intense lives. In the darkness, visitors glide silently along the underground river, admiring the glow around them. It's an experience unparalleled globally, where beautiful and almost magical nature transforms a simple cave into one of Earth's most special places. For those seeking something beyond conventional tourism, Waitomo offers a unique chance to see the world from a new perspective. It's not just a visit but a moment of profound immersion, sparking curiosity about nature's hidden wonders. Those who have been there say it's impossible to look at the night sky the same way afterward. And this feeling of discovery is what drives many to explore other corners of the world, where natural magic still surprises and transforms. The Grand Canyon is one of those places that defy any description. When you first see its immense depths and layers of red rock, it feels like you're on another planet. This geological formation, created over millions of years, is a testament to nature's transformative power. One of the canyon's highlights is Spider Rock, a solitary stone tower standing majestically amidst the vast gorge, almost like a silent sentinel. It's a place that transcends any idea of the ordinary, a part of the world where nature expresses itself in a powerful, undeniable way. Every part of the Grand Canyon seems to tell a story from ancient times. Erosion carved the canyon in such an impressive way that walking through it feels like stepping through the pages of a living geological book. Some visitors describe the setting as Mars on Earth, so immense is the landscape and the color palette that fills it. For those who appreciate raw beauty and nature's curiosities, the Grand Canyon offers an experience beyond simple observation. It's total immersion in a scene that feels like it came from a dream. A visit to this natural monument is like a call to those who desire to see the world differently, where every detail is proof of time and nature's patience. Observing the canyon, it's easy to imagine how many layers are still hidden, how many stories remain to be uncovered. And for those who wander along its paths, the Grand Canyon opens the door to a new understanding of the planet. Yet this is only a glimpse of the wonders Earth reserves, especially for those curious enough to explore beyond the conventional. The balanced rocks in Utah are a natural curiosity that intrigues anyone who observes them. These daring rock formations seem to balance with almost impossible precision, as if Earth itself were playing with the concept of equilibrium. In the heart of Goblin Valley, numerous rocks create a surreal setting that many compare to a field of petrified creatures. Each rock seems on the verge of movement, as if the slightest touch would make them roll, yet they have stood firm for millennia. Visiting these formations is like entering an open-air museum, where the exhibition consists of sculptures that have resisted time and the natural elements. For those seeking special places that blend beauty and peculiarity, the balanced rocks are a must-visit. Local guides often share stories and legends about these rocks, adding even more mystery to the environment. It's one of the most impressive examples of how beautiful nature can create works that challenge even modern science. These balanced rocks remind us of the power of time and patience. They serve as a reminder that the world is full of wonders that, despite appearing fragile, are resilient and carry hidden strength. For those who love capturing unique moments in photography, Utah offers a perfect setting, with shadows and lights playing on the rocks at sunset. And, of course, these aren't the only surprising places that showcase the limitless creativity of global nature. Earth always has something new to amaze us. The Chocolate Hills in the Philippines are one of those natural curiosities that spark anyone's imagination. These dome-shaped hills are unique and change color with the seasons, green most of the year and brown during the dry season, hence the name Chocolate Hills. This natural phenomenon intrigues scientists and visitors alike as they try to unravel how these formations came to be. There are over 1,000 hills, spread out as if someone had carefully positioned them across the land, creating an enchanting and out-of-the-ordinary landscape, worthy of a fantasy setting. Walking through this region feels like stepping into a hand-painted landscape, where each hill seems to have its own personality. For locals, the Chocolate Hills are a source of pride, and many legends surround these formations, from tales of giants leaving marks to stories of ancient nature spirits. It's an immersive experience that blends beautiful nature with local culture, connecting visitors to a sense of mystery and beauty. The simplicity of these hills is what makes them so special, proving that the extraordinary often presents itself in subtle forms. For explorers seeking less conventional global destinations, the Chocolate Hills provide a perfect adventure opportunity. The view from a hilltop viewpoint reveals the hill's expanse and the phenomenon's grand scale. Many describe the experience as surreal, as if they were facing a natural work of art painted by time and climate with each new season. And for those captivated by these geological mysteries, the world is filled with other equally fascinating formations, waiting to be discovered. Sun Dung Cave in Vietnam is a world of its own, a hidden wonder that defies understanding. Known as the largest cave in the world, Sun Dung's spaces are so vast they could house entire skyscrapers. Upon entering this cave, visitors are met with an atmosphere of profound silence and impressive grandeur. Geological formations and internal forests that have grown there over millions of years makes Sun Dung one of those special places that show us the preserved power and beauty of global nature, untouched by human hands for ages. Exploring this cave is like embarking on a journey to the Earth's center. Each step reveals new geological curiosities, with stalactites and stalagmites that almost seem alive, growing with each drop of water that falls from the cave ceiling. In some sections, the ceiling has collapsed, allowing sunlight to enter and creating a unique ecosystem with vegetation and even fauna. Walking through this cave is almost surreal, like witnessing one of Earth's secrets. A place where time appears frozen and beautiful nature manifests in awe-inspiring forms. For adventurers willing to tackle tough trails and steep descents, Sun Dung offers a unique experience. This is no simple visit, but an expedition requiring physical preparation and a good dose of courage. Specialized guides accompany visitors, providing valuable information about every detail, from fossil-covered walls to structures resembling natural castles. Sun Dung invites us to explore Earth in a deeper, more respectful way, reminding us that in every corner of the world, something new and fascinating awaits discovery. The Sala de Uyuni in Bolivia is one of the Earth's most striking places, where the sky and land seem to merge into a single, endless mirror. During the rainy season, this vast salt desert becomes a reflective surface, creating a landscape that defies logic and enchants everyone. It's as if the world gains an extra layer of beauty, where clouds, mountains, and the horizon itself appear to float. This phenomenon is true proof of how global nature surprises us with its creativity and offers special places that seem straight out of a dream. Walking across the Sala feels like floating in a mirage. Each step leaves a soft mark on the salt floor that stretches as far as the eye can see. Visitors describe the experience as magical, especially at sunset when the sky's colors multiply in the water's reflection. For those looking to capture unique photos, Uyuni provides a perfect setting, with angles and compositions that turn any image into a work of art. It's one of the world's most photographed places, and rightly so. Every moment there is an opportunity to witness beautiful nature in one of its most surreal forms. Beyond its visual beauty, Sala de Uyuni also holds historical and economic significance, being one of the world's largest lithium reserves. This adds a special value to this desert, which is both a natural treasure and a strategic reserve. Those who explore the region soon realize that Uyuni is much more than just a pretty landscape. It's a symbol of Bolivia's natural wealth. And for those who are already dreaming of the next destination, the world still holds other equally intriguing places where the extraordinary awaits discovery. And now that you've discovered these hidden wonders of the Earth, here's the question. What are you waiting for to experience these for yourself? These incredible places are not just for observing but for feeling, for connecting with something greater. How often do we lose ourselves in the routine and forget just how vast and awe-inspiring the world truly is? Imagine the impact of standing before a landscape that goes beyond the ordinary, making you think about time, our role in nature, and all there is still to explore. So why not start planning your next adventure? And it doesn't have to be an international trip right away. Sometimes just exploring local nature can bring that transformative power. But if these destinations have already captured your curiosity, maybe it's time to hit the road and uncover these global beauties that so many dream of seeing up close. Think about it. Each special place you visit is a new page in your story, a unique opportunity for learning and growth. Now, I invite you to continue this journey of knowledge. Subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and stay up to date with content that will inspire you to see the world with fresh eyes. Because the Earth is full of curiosities waiting to be discovered, and you wouldn't want to miss the next one, would you?